Hey everyone, and welcome back to Joy at Work. It's good to be with you today. Really appreciate you taking a few minutes of your time to reflect with me on how we can experience joy at work. Now, before I get into the topic of today, I just want to pause and reflect on the fact that there's a lot going on in the world, globally, individually. People are going through a ton. So please take care of yourself, take care of those that you love, hug them, spend time with them. Just do what you need to do. Look after yourself, please. All right. MLS playoff starts this week. All I gotta say is go Atlanta United. Let's continue to talk about truthfulness as it applies to the workplace. And if you recall, it's that virtue that sits in the middle of boastfulness and almost self-deprecation. Boastfulness is inflating what we can do, and self-deprecation is pretty much acting like we can't do things we can do. Truthfulness is really about being honest about who we are, our abilities, what we bring to the table, and all of that. And when it comes to the workplace, there are a couple of ways you can think about this. So the one important way I think in being truthful is just being honest about what we can do and what we can't do. And I understand that the workplace puts tremendous pressure on us to conform and to almost have an identity that is full of falsehoods where we claim to be able to do things because if we say we can't do those things, we're concerned about what will happen with us. But truthfulness is being honest about what we can do and saying, well, maybe if I can't do this right now, I'm going to work so I can be able to do it. And that I think is important. Truthfulness is also about taking ownership for our role in situations. And too often, at least in my personal experience and what I've observed, people act as if they had no role, nothing to do with their current situation. They're afraid of the truth. Remember, Aristotle says, like, people who exhibit the virtue of truthfulness care about the truth more than many a thing because for them the truth helps expose who they really are. And so we all have, in many cases, a hand to play, a role to play in our situation, and being truthful with ourselves and asking others to be truthful with us about our role can help us understand what we need to do different. And that brings me to the point of feedback. And I've talked about feedback on Joy at Work several times. But people who practice the virtue of truthfulness really seek genuine feedback from all kinds of people, not just their fans, if you will, but maybe their detractors, because they want to get perspective on themselves. They want people to share with them how they're coming across in groups, in society, in the workplace, whatever the case may be. So feedback is that light that shines that helps expose areas where we can all get better. So truthfulness is a really interesting virtue because again, it's not about what is true outside of ourselves. Is the cup full of water, what show is playing, who scored last week. No, truthfulness in this context of virtues is all about who am I and how willing am I to really be honest about who I am and how I'm showing up in my interactions with others, even in the workplace. So think about it. When it comes to truthfulness in the workplace, how truthful are you? And remember that we cannot improve on these virtues except we act virtuously. So to become more truthful, you just have to act. I just have to act truthfully. All right. I hope this is helpful. Hopefully, this causes you to reflect and think about how truthfulness can help you experience joy at work. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to share with others. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, and hit that subscribe button too. Bye.